Hello, my fellow collective. How are you today? Welcome to Boogie Down Tarot. My name is Emilio, and I'm going to be reading your tarots today. Just note that if the message does not resonate, that's okay. Maybe the next one will. But hang around. Let's listen to the stories and see what happens today. So I'm very excited to begin, and let's ring the singing bowl to get the vibes going. Okay, let's get the Florida water to heighten the senses. Love the aroma. Okay, so let's begin. What have you guys been up to? Hope you are doing some fun stuff this weekend. And let's begin. Okay, we got this one here. Letting go of the old you. Okay. So let's flesh it out with tarot, and then we can read the entire line. This one. Two more, Spirit. Two more. This one. One more. Ooh, this one. Okay. So, the Oracle says, letting go of the old you, which is that one. Okay, what does this say? What is this all about? You are not who you were. Honor your past, but do not cling to it. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so you're going through some major transformation. You're starting something new. You're done. You're done with the past. You're not going to cling to it. You're going to move on. Okay? Let's see what tarot has to say. The first tarot, well, the three tarots that came out were Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, reverse, Five of Cups. Okay. Let's see how this is going to read. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, you're multitasking. Okay, you're juggling different things. Okay. Yeah, you're going through this major change, and you're doing many different things to make this happen. Okay. Followed by the Nine of Wands. You're refusing to compromise. Good for you. You got to be stubborn. You got to, yeah. You're just, yeah. This is your goal. This is what you're going to do. And no matter what happens, you're not compromising. This is it. Good for you, collective. Followed by the Five of Cups. Yeah. Something happened that triggered a disappointment. Yeah. That trigger of disappointment was your tower moment where you had to let go, which goes back to letting go of the old you. It's like you're done. It's like, I'm moving forward with whatever project this is. You're just done. Okay. All right. Let's see what the second oracle has to say. This one, for some reason, come here. The soul's longing. Okay. The soul's longing looks like this. Okay. Let's put that one down for now, and let's flesh it out with tarot. And then we can read what this is all about. This one. That one. One more. Ooh, wow, that one flew. And that one. Okay. So the three cards that came out were Death Reverse, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. Okay, so let's go back to the oracle because this one says the soul's longing. Okay, and that talks about what parts of yourself have you neglected. Your soul is calling for deeper connection. Yeah, that's why you're disconnecting from your past. You're just letting go of the old, in with the new, and it's because yeah, your soul is just asking for more. It's like maybe before you were just focusing on materialistic things, whether it was career or relationship or just, but it seems more physical, more tangible. And now it's like you're at this point where it's like the inner you is asking for more. Like there has to be more than just this. Okay, you're asking for a deeper connection. Okay, followed by death reverse. Yeah, you were stuck. You had the inability to move forward because you were clinging to your past. You were repeating patterns, and you tried to get rid of that and focus on other materialistic things, and you just got swept up in the loop over and over again. And it's like, why am I not happy? And it's like, because you're going back to square one. You need to move forward. And now I think you had an awakening where it's like, yeah, it's not just me wanting more, it's my soul, the inner me is wanting more. What is that? That is the realization you're coming into now. And that's why you were stuck. You just had that inability to move forward with that death reverse, followed by Ace of Cups. That's your new beginning. Yeah, new relationships, new romance, happiness. Okay. And I think it's focusing more on romance because, yeah, materialistic things were just not doing it anymore. It was nice having them in the beginning and that sense of novelty, but it's like the inner me, it's missing something. And that's what your soul is longing for. But yeah, your new beginning is coming. Followed by your Page of Wands. You're getting good news. Okay. And this is going to be good news like in the beginning stages, right? Is your Page of Wands, which is the lesser of, you got the Page, Knight, Queen, King. This is your Page of Wands. So you're getting good news, but it's going to be like in the beginning stages of your new beginning, which is your Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's go to the third phase. Third and final phase. What do you have for us, Spirit? This one, for some reason. Healing takes time. Okay. That one looks like this. Let's put this one down for now and let's flesh it out with tarot. Ooh, that was nice. And this one too, for some reason. This one, and one more. Okay, this one. Okay. All right. So the three cards that came out were Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Fool. Okay. So let's read the oracle first so that we can determine what this is all about. Healing takes time. Progress is not always linear. Trust that even setbacks are part of the process. Huh. Yeah, I get it. You know, there have been times where I'm like, I start a project, I've done all my research, I'm ready to begin. I begin, I'm like, okay, let's move forward. And it's like, sometimes you get these little fork in the roads and obstacles, and it's like, are you kidding me? You guided me to do this, and now it's like you're setting these roadblocks. Why? They're lessons. They're lessons to teach you how to overcome obstacles, teach you the lessons that you need. Once you learn those lessons, you can proceed, and then you'll get your goal. Oh, Spirit, you're heading home. You're heading home. Okay. So, followed by the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you had to let go of the past because you were feeling trapped. Not that you were really trapped, it was just the feeling of feeling trapped. Followed by the Five of Swords. Yeah. You just felt isolated. It's like it's this battle. That's how it felt. This conflict is like, why have things gotten so difficult? And it's because Spirit is kind of guiding you. It's like, because you need to move forward. That's why I'm making things so difficult for you, because you need to wake up, determine exactly what it is that you need and want, and then we can move forward. If you keep playing the same scenario over and over again, guess what? You're going to end up where you were. Wake up. So like, okay, God, seriously, I got it. Okay, followed by the Fool. New start, new beginning, freedom. Once you learn your lesson and the light bulb goes on, it's like, I get it. I understand why I went through all that crap. I'm telling you. Sometimes, you think you have the answer, and it's like, yeah, you thought you had the answer. And Spirit is like trying to guide you, and you're just being stubborn. And it's like, but I want it. I want it now. And it's like, but you haven't learned your lesson. Learn your lesson first, then we can proceed. Yeah. Okay. That's the reading. Let's do a final message. Okay, what do you have for us, Spirit? So I have to laugh because sometimes it's like, Spirit, the one that I communicate with, has a bit of a sense of humor. And I'm like, really? It's like, yeah, one way or another, you're going to get it. And it's like, I got it. God, I got it. Jeez. All right. Let's take a deep breath. One more card. Wow, that is a lot. Nope. I just need one. This one for some reason. Okay, you got two. You got that one and this one. Okay. Usually it's just one card, but I'm like, okay, we will listen. So the two cards that came out were Censored and Bait. What am I getting? Okay, so the two cards that came out were these two. This is the Bait card. And this is a Censored card. Okay. So based on the reading, what am I getting from this? Because this seems so out of left field. Leaving the old, going towards the new. Okay, I got the censored one. In the past, okay, you were letting go of the past. You're going towards the new. You refuse. Yeah, you're going to be, what was that card again? That talks about being stubborn. Yeah, you're refusing to compromise. You're going to be stubborn going forward. It's like, damn it, I'm moving forward. I'm going to be stubborn and no one's going to be censoring me. Period. I'm done playing by the rules dictated by society. This is what I want. I'm going to go for my goal, my dream. And I'm going to do it one way or another without being censored. I'm done with that. To make other people happy, to make who happy? This is my dream. This is my life. Therefore, I will be moving forward. Okay. So that one is that. And then the bait. Yeah, this is the tricky one because, you know, it talks about bait and there's like one of the meanings underneath it, which is trickery, right? And remember I had mentioned at the beginning of the reading that you felt frustrated because you couldn't move forward. And Spirit is kind of telling you, well, you can't move forward. Hello, my fellow collective. Here's to part 2 of this video because the camera just stopped and I was like, I'm almost done with the message. Give me a break here. So anyway, we were talking about the bait, right? So this was the bait card. And what I wanted to say was that you were wondering why you weren't moving forward. And Spirit was trying to guide you in the right direction, and you kept choosing the wrong path, which put you back in the beginning. So it was this trick, right? It's like, oh, if I entice you, you're going to go back to your old ways. So now that you've learned your lesson, now you can move forward, which is why, you know, you're leaving the old, going towards the new. Your soul is longing for something more, which you're going towards now. And healing takes time. You know, you healed from all the lessons that you had to learn. But progress is never a linear line. So yeah, setbacks, obstacles, those are all things that are going to test us to see, do we really want it? Do you really want to move forward? Or do you just want to get what you want and then go back to your old ways? And Spirit's not having it. So that's the message for today, collective. It's like, I hope you enjoy the reading. So like, comment, subscribe. Click that little bell. It just notifies you when the next video comes out. It's free. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.